software developer in Birmingham. She wanted to know if if we're seeing a summer slowdown, or is it full steam ahead. Her plan is she's just going off for 3 weeks with her children, and she wanted to know, should she keep applying for jobs while she's away, or should she just leave it until she gets back? What's your opinion?
So far, certain parts of Europe will generally take 2 or 3 weeks off. So that happens quite a lot, but it's never really not everybody's at the same time.
No.
So yeah, it's still full steam ahead. With regards to still applying for jobs, yeah, do so. I mean, unless you're going to the other side of the planet and there's no internet connection or signal, just make yourself available. I'm not saying constantly doing interviews while you're away with your kids. That's probably not going to be work for you, but just make yourself available to your email. Make sure you've got what your messages set up correctly, your voicemail set up, and just get back to work where required. But yeah, I said we would switch off for 3 weeks. The world will still be turning, and things will still be happening for sure.
Absolutely. And Amanda, as Mark has said, obviously it depends where you are in your life. Not everyone. Some people want a complete switch off on holidays or while they're away. But you could check in with your phone. You could apply for jobs on your phone. It's so easy these days. You could always set up a 20-minute phone conversation if they really want to, while your kids are asleep or whatever you're doing. Again, this is a personal choice, of course. But certainly the market is very busy, and not everyone has kids, of course. So there is decision makers in the business that can get things done, and they're there. And of course, those that do have kids still have to run the business. So lots going on still.
Yeah, certainly things don't just shut down completely for 2 or 3 weeks. That's certainly my experience anyway.
Unless you're in Sweden, of course.
That does happen.
But there is still the country is still open for business. Thank you for that, Amanda. Good luck. I hope you enjoy your holiday. We had another one from Jeremy. Jeremy's a Scrum Master in London, and he's looking for a permanent role. He asked us what questions should he know about a job that may help his chances of securing it. I think he's guessing what he's asking is what kind of questions could he know in advance to help his chances of securing the role.
Okay, so Scrum Master could involve other skill sets. So firstly, you want to drill down the actual skills that are required and make sure they're in line with your background or your current skill set or where you want to be. And that's a good start for sure. How long has the role been open? What's the competition like? How many applications have they had so far? What process or stage are they at in the hiring process, and how many people are involved in that process?
Yeah.
I think those are quite good questions to start with. Timescale generally, when they want this person on board by, does that work for you?
Absolutely, yeah, and a few more there. Mark nailed it on there. Are they considering any internal candidates? I mean, whether or not you can get this information or not is another question. But you might be able to find out, if there's other internal candidates, and I'd also find out if there's other, what are some of the reasons candidates haven't been selected in the past, and also, what around the culture is important to the customer. And that might give you an idea of is that going to be the right culture for you also. So you might be able to get a feel. You could also look up on LinkedIn. I think all of those things, Jeremy, it sounds like you've got some kind of contact with the business, maybe the line manager, maybe you know him, or someone knows him. So maybe you can ask those questions to the colleague or someone in his team, just to try and minimise your chances of it.
Yeah, and definitely don't be afraid to ask those questions for sure. I mean, these are fundamental to you. It's to improve your chances and not waste your time, then it's not going to waste theirs either. So definitely ask questions for sure.
Absolutely. Okay, thank you for that, Jeremy. We've got another question from Simon. Simon's an iOS developer in Berlin. Simon said he told us he got rejected for a role with a company 3 months ago, but wants to apply for another role with the same company. He says it's quite a large organisation. I asked him how big it was. He says it's quite one of the big companies in that space, one of the big social sites, and he was wondering, should he even bother?
Okay, well I guess the question you're going to ask yourself is what harm is it going to do applying? It's not going to do any damage, is it? You're not going to lose anything by taking that well, not your risk, but taking that route. I mean, big company. Could be different department, who knows? I don't know the size of the business or if they've got several departments working the same skill set. But I would say you've got nothing to lose and to go for it, definitely.
And Mark's exactly right there. And also, Simon, if it could be a different recruiter, could be a different manager, as Mark says, Also, I don't know, you didn't share with us if they did give you a reason for the rejection or the rejection of your. This can be fundamental as well. If you know the rejection reason, it might have given you a chance to do that. Again, large companies might not be able to give you that level of detail. What I would say, just on a final point, is there anything different that you can do this time to support your application that you didn't do last time? So again, it could be maybe even giving some kind of cover note about why you really want to work for them. Is there people in the organisation you can tap up so you can make sure that your application is top of mind? Or can you do something a little bit different than just sticking it through an email or a portal?
Cover note, case study, references, maybe these things would help.
Absolutely. Or turn up at the office if you know which one there is. Simon, good luck with that. If you need any help, give us a shout. We've got a final question this week from Nick. Nick is a business analyst working in the news media industry in London. Thanks for this, Nick. He works as a contractor and wanted just a simple note is he wanted to know, do agencies or meet with their contractors? Should I meet with my agency? And if so, how often?
Yeah, I think if you're able to and the logistics enable that or suitable for that to happen, then definitely. You certainly should do if you're working with them on a long-term basis or plan to work with them on a long-term basis. There's certainly nothing wrong with building a relationship. It would work well from both sides. How often? Well, I think, I don't think you want to see each other weekly. Monthly may even be a bit extreme, but certainly I think once a quarter, again, if it's a long-term relationship you're looking to build and there's benefit in doing so. Yeah, I mean, I think it works well for both parties to say meet each other somewhere along the line.
I think it goes down to personal choice, Nick.
Yeah.
I mean, we like to see all our contractors as often as we can, and having that FaceTime, I think, is important to you to build relationships. So especially if things go wrong or challenges or the project stops and you need other work, and some people, some people, Nick, don't want to see their agency at all. They're quite happy. They don't need any communication. And they're quite happy to do that. But all I would say is, having that relationship with the person that you're partnering with that's paying you, perhaps, I think it's important to build good, solid relationships for the future. So, it's however often you feel comfortable, and if you value that relationship, that can be helpful to you in the long term.
Yeah, sure. And if logistically you can't meet, then there's nothing wrong with a good old telephone conversation, a Skype chat, whatever it may be, once a month to catch up and just share some opinions or views.
Exactly. Right. Thank you very much for that question. We'll be joining back on Facebook Live every Monday around about 5 o'clock. So if you've got any questions that you would like to share with us, feel free to come onto our Facebook page. You can email us to us, send them to myself even, david@vineresources.com or info@vineresources.com, and we'll be happily, or at Twitter at Vine Resources or Instagram at Inside Vine. Then send us a question, we'll be happy to answer them, and we look forward to seeing you. Hopefully the sun is still shining. It's been a cracking few weeks or even a couple of months now. Maybe let's hope this continues a bit longer. Take care.
Great. Cheers. Bye-bye.
Okay, great. So YouTube. This is our first discussion on YouTube. We thought we wanted to do a bit more live work on YouTube. If there's any questions that you've got for us, maybe you're a candidate, maybe you're even a client or a customer, and you'd like some insight into some of the questions that candidates ask us, feel free to jump on here. We'd be more than delighted to tell you about what we're doing. We've got loads of great shows on our YouTube channel as well. So we've got lots of amazing podcasts, and I think there was an amazing one this weekend that came out from one of our network over in Silicon Valley. So if you haven't logged into that, you can check out those podcasts over on iTunes or Spotify by searching for the Vine Resources podcast show. We'll have plenty more video. If you've got any questions or would like to ask us something on YouTube, just jump in here and put something on the comment section.
Okay.
Cool. Nice one.
Lorenzo?
So we'll keep this one really simple, Lorenzo. We'll do something different on YouTube. Yeah? And it should, if you just press the upload. The problem is if you don't press the upload straight away, it doesn't do it. So you literally
There
almost...
is share, enable flash, mute microphone.
Okay, so it didn't let you, should have let you, yes, because you're still going, that's why. You're still recording.
Yeah. But how can I stop it? Like with this? Cool.
Yeah, now it hears everything that we just said.
Okay.
So